Let's take a live look outside at Everett right now. The official start of summer is tomorrow. It's looking like we're going to finally start actually feeling like we're warming up and headed towards summer. We've been waiting a while for this, Mike.
I feel like we've earned it, and it's just, I'm trying not to overhype it, but you know what? It looks like next weekend could be really, really good. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me show you what's going on right now. We're in what's called a transitional phase as we take a look off towards Westport right now. Still seeing some gray and some low cumulus clouds out there, kind of indicative of how the day started. We had some drizzle out there, and then the cloud cover was very slow to clear wherever it did clear. One place where it hasn't cleared, up right here at Paradise. Anybody trying to take advantage of that today? Not really able to, but I did get a wonderful shot from earlier this morning. Some folks have made it up to 10,000 feet at Camp Muir, and they had some sunshine up there. Here's what we're looking at as far as what to expect. It's going to be a warm start to summer. We're going to get into the mid-70s tomorrow. Midweek wrinkle. We've got a system that will move in that will cool us midweek. So Wednesday and Thursday, a little showery, a little bit cooler, and then we're just going to open up the throttle this weekend and experience and enjoy some summer-like conditions. And again, nothing too abrupt. We're not going to go bouncing into the 90s or triple digits or anything like that. In fact, we're going to be looking at some low to mid 80s. It's going to be great. And it finally puts us in the larger conversation. Take a look across the country. Now, of course, folks down towards the south are going to be experiencing some warm temperatures with some high humidity, some triple digits in parts of Texas and into Arizona. Vegas will be right at the centennial mark, and we will be in the mid 70s. Here's what's happening. This is the pattern change we've been waiting for. So, a lot of us have been doing a lot of deep analysis on what went wrong this spring or just what happened this spring, and we've been waiting for high pressure to build. So if you take a look right here, especially across the south and west, you can see it's very clearly in control across the south and west. And now what it's going to do is move up slightly and allow us to get some blockage for anything that's coming in off the Pacific. Now, it's not going to work so well for this next system because, as you can see, a frontal boundary is headed our way. So we get one really enjoyable day tomorrow, a couple of days of cool midweek, and then that high pressure is really going to settle in this weekend, and I'll show you the effects in a moment. Take a look at this. That low pressure system that was parked off the coast going into the weekend really hasn't moved very much. It's now just across the Midwest there. You can see that center of circulation right over the Canadian border, pulling up showers into portions of Montana and even into the Dakotas as well. We've got some instability off towards the northeastern portion of Washington state that's firing off some storms once again, but again, pretty tame compared to what we were experiencing last week. You remember Okanagan County was under a flood watch for most of the weekend. Now that has been allowed to expire, but it's still raining there. Take a look at this. Off towards Port Angeles and the northern edge of the Olympic Peninsula. It's clean, it's clear, it's beautiful. One thing to tell you about in a moment, but let me show you what's happening across the Puget Sound. It looks like things, again, just are a little bit on the edge. Some sun poking through in some spots, but some cloud cover in others, and that will continue to dissipate as we go through the rest of the evening. Now, small craft advisory was in place this morning. It says Monday at 5 a.m., but that's actually now been extended out till Tuesday at 5 a.m. Winds getting up to about 25 knots right along the Strait of Juan de Fuca there, so do be very careful if you're in that region. Take a look at the future. We put it into motion here. We see that cloud cover dissipating tonight. Sunset after 9 p.m. and it looks like you're going to be able to see it. Now, here's what to expect rolling forward. That frontal boundary swings in here. High pressure does us a little bit of a favor here. In fact, it looks like it's going to continue to just take that moisture and send it up and over us. So the first day of summer, we'll feature some cloud cover out there. But again, we warm into the mid-70s. We'll take that deal. Now, we see some shower activity on Wednesday morning. This is how we start off. But then watch what happens behind that. We roll into Thursday and into the weekend, and boom, that high pressure takes control. We're going to see those skies clear and those temperatures warm accordingly. So here's how it plays out. 7-day forecast shows the first day of summer getting into the mid-70s. Nice. Then we're going to cool midweek, and then this weekend comes in. It's sunshine, 70s on Saturday, 80s on Sunday and Monday.